Hey there, friends and neighbors. Brent here, Poor Pastures Farm. Welcome back to the farm. So, no video the last couple of weeks. My wife came home from work one day coughing. Next morning she had a fever. The following day I woke up with a cough. Shortly thereafter developed a fever, and even the kid got a fever. So we all had the flu. We're finally getting over it. So we've got a video coming here. I've started on Shed Build 2.0. This will probably take a couple of videos to get it all done and get it all published to you. I want to thank everybody that has hit that subscribe button so far. We just passed 150 subscribers. So our channel is continuing to grow, and we certainly appreciate everybody that's chosen to be a part of our journey here with us. If you are a routine viewer or a first-time viewer and you have not hit that subscribe button, we'd love to have you join along with us as well. So go ahead and hit that button. As we get into the video here, I want to say that I am not a frameologist. I am more of a crap slapper. I can slap some crap together and make it look semi-decent. So, all you professional builders out there, keep your critiquing to a minimum. You can see here that this addition here is flush up against the pre-existing shed, and I'm going to find out here pretty quickly that I'm not able to erect my walls as high as I want them to be, because the eaves on the roof from the existing shed are too low. If you count the joists for the roofing and the decking for the roofing and the shingles, at most I'm going to be 6 foot tall in the back, and to have a slope coming out there to the left side of the screen as part of a lean-to, I'm going to be down around 5 feet there at the front, which would be too short. This is not the most ideal way to do the decking here. When you're building something, one of the things you want to shoot for is to have as little waste as possible. And I've got several offcuts here. This is a 10 by 10, whereas of course everything is, from a decking perspective, is 8 by 4. This little corner here on the left, I'm not too concerned about. It's kind of an odd cut, odd shape there, but running your decking one way and then the other. But this little corner here actually will have a small wood burning stove. So the flooring will have fire protectant on it, and it will cover up some of those seams. So I'm not too concerned about having just that little splice there in the corner. Got a broken tooth here on this bit, and as I try to put these screws in, it just wants to skip and skip and skip no matter how hard I push. So as you can see here, I initially had this leveled up with some blocks and some pieces of wood to get it level, and as I've moved it away from the pre-existing shed so that I can build my roof as high as I want it, I picked up some more blocks, and now I'm having to re-level the entire shed floor and that first wall that I've assembled and stood up. So the wall that I'm assembling here on the floor is the front wall for the shed, and I've got it framed up here and I'm putting the sheathing on it. What I've forgotten to do is put screws in through the baseboard here so that when I stand this wall up, I can just go ahead and just screw it right into the floor and not have to worry about any type of wobble or wiggle in the wall. That's going to come back to bite me here in just a minute. Y'all stay tuned for this one. When I saw that wall start to go, I thought maybe I'd get lucky and I could just put my foot on the bottom and grab a hold of it at the top and have enough back pressure on it to keep it from going on over. That was not the case. What I ended up doing is using the pallet forks on the tractor to get underneath the bottom edge of the wall here to lift it up to the height of the floor, and then I was able to just slide it off of the pallet forks onto the flooring and get it screwed in. I should have done this double stud here before I raised the wall up and screwed everything together. Like I said, I'm not a frameologist, I'm a crap slapper, so we just slapped it in there, screwed it in from one 2x4 to the other, and then screwed the walls together with our header plate up there at the top. Straight as a sidewinder. Warped and cut crooked. I should have done a better job of picking my lumber at the store. But you can see here I'm going to use this speed clamp here to pull this 2x4 more vertical or perpendicular there to my header. Once I have it in place, and I can go ahead and put my screw in to hold it. put my sheathing on the wrong way here, and I'm gonna have to turn it all the way around, and I'm starting to screw it all the way in here to my wall, and I'm gonna realize here in just a second that I have almost made the same mistake that I made on the previous wall, where I forgot to put the screws in through the toe plate or the footer there, so that I can just screw it straight into the deck. The vertical 2x4 sticking up off of the floor there on the end are simply to help raise the wall without it sliding off the edge of the floor. I'm gonna tell you what, so far this next piece is by far the worst piece of assembly. It's heavy, it's awkward, it's bulky, and if it starts going one way or the other, about all you can do is get out of the way. As you've seen. Moment of truth. Uh-oh. And what's happened here is those vertical braces that I've screwed in there on the outside of the floor to keep the wall from sliding off the edge are actually keeping the wall from standing all the way up. The sheathing on the wall should overlap my floor decking by just a little bit, and it won't allow that sheathing to slide off the edge of the floor decking and sit flush. And then what happens here is, because it won't sit flush on the floor, of course I'm hitting that header that I put on that far wall there to attach the two previous walls together. All right, round two. Alright y'all, that's going to about do it for this video here. We've got our floor done. We've got 3 walls done. The next wall to do will actually include the door, and then we'll do the roof, and that should be about it. We'll have some painting to do, but that's probably going to have to wait until it warms up some. Appreciate y'all joining us. If you would, go ahead and click that like, subscribe button. If you think somebody that you know would enjoy this content, please by all means go ahead and share this video on our channel with them. We'd love to have you and them join us along for this journey. We hope y'all have a safe and happy holiday season, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.